Yo, hello.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. How are you, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. Nice to meet you.
Uh, Nice to meet you too, bro. I'm sorry for being late. The fucking traffic is horrible, actually. Since
All
it's like
good.
holiday here in this
Oh
country.
yeah, yeah, it's holiday here too.
Oh, okay. Okay, let
Uh,
me put up the screen share real quick. Boom, boom,
okay.
boom. So you're playing mostly Lilia, right? From what I've seen. I mean, you're all basically almost OTP kinda, right?
Like,
Kind.
like, I used to play competitive in NA, so like I can
Mhm.
play everything. I kind of play Lilia for my content. Like what
Okay,
gets
okay.
them, like it's like what I'm known for. Because I used to have two challenger accounts like with Lilia on NA,
Hmm.
and but then I started playing competitive, so I started playing like everything else.
Okay,
But
I see. I see.
you can filter by ranked solo
Uh,
because there's a lot of arena games there.
yeah, I've seen a lot of arena games actually.
Yeah.
Uh,
But
So like, what would be your plan basically? Like, what's your goals basically in EU?
yeah, so my plan right now is like I came to you. I've gotten Grandmaster here before, but I've never gotten
Hmm.
Challenger. And I've been now like I started working full time, but now I'm like I have a little bit of time to grind, and I'm gonna play
Hmm.
like I can't officially confirm, but I'm probably gonna play for Esports Nations Cup like for Team Iceland. So I want to
Hmm.
lock in and I want to hit Challenger in the US. That's like my main goal.
What
And I
what what
also
what players are in the would be in the team even? I don't know anyone from this country actually.
um you have no idea who they are.
Okay, okay. I see. I see. I see.
There's one like besides me, there's one guy that hit Challenger on like on EU West. His name's
Hmm.
Legions, but he's not playing, so it's unfortunate.
I see.
He used to play in the NLC. I don't know, but
Um,
he's kind of OG.
about the games, do you think there's one game that you struggled with, or like,
Um,
is there one game that you think is more interesting than others?
yeah, I'm not sure. Like it might be this either the Lilia game like 2 days ago, 962, or the 10-4 one from 4 days ago. But
Okay.
honestly, the 10-4 one, I did have a Rengar AD carry.
Oh
So,
yeah, that doesn't like that.
yeah.
That does not look normal. So you
But
said this one, right? The 10 and 4? No, not 10 and 4. Sorry, 9 and 6.
9-6, 9-6, yeah.
Where is it? Where is it here? Okay.
But I have I think these are all on the last patch, but I can get the VOD for you for my POV.
Okay, that would be good. Yeah.
Yeah, let me just find that.
I used to play Lilia a lot back then, but I kind of stopped. I went back to my Nidalee.
Yeah, I used to play Nidalee a lot too.
Like, to be honest, the last few seasons I've been in that okay, let's call it the farming cycle, I guess, where I would go like really high CS per minute and just wait to punish people, right?
Yeah.
But honestly, being the guy that just invades everyone, like if I have an example to show, is way just for the game is just way funnier to play like this. Also
Yeah.
really good, but
I feel
way
like I was kind
funnier.
of I kind of like when I was like I peaked rank 20 on NA, but I was just farming. Like
The
I'm kind
issue
of a
with farming is
vegan.
it's good, right? But the
It
issue
used to
is
be good.
there are
Like
yeah there are so many people making mistakes that it's just
yeah.
also like one thing, for example, that they changed like with the past seasons, right? Is like Home Guard used to be something you would get only when you would die, right? Like for like really back in the days it would be at 20 minutes, but then it became something you would get when you die and you would like respawn.
Yeah.
But now it's just like any moment when you base, right? But the thing is, people don't realize how like how it affected jungle, because let's say you're doing three camps into top gank, right? For example.
Right.
Well, normally, if the enemy saw that and he would go invade you, you would lose two camps. But now you only lose one. If you actually do three camps into a gang and you recall, you actually only lose one because of the home guard. So
Yeah.
that's really like, but yeah, let's see.
Okay. Wait, I might have linked to the wrong
Start.
timestamp.
It's
Alright,
okay.
it's
It's okay.
it's this game, but yeah, it's the start of it.
What do you ban? Did you ban Kindred?
Yeah, I've been Kindred. Get a.
I haven't seen a Kindred in a long time, actually.
Bro, I don't know. It's rough down here in Masters.
Also, I saw that you were like, I saw randomly, like, I think even before you messaged me,
Yeah.
I think I saw like a random comment of you on Twitter commenting below Kirai's post, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He coached me like a long time ago.
He also did, but the thing is, um, I don't know. I recommend his coaching as well, but the issue is, for example, I don't think he has what he needs to get like to actual top 10 again, you know? Like to make it to challenger he can easily, but
Yeah,
nowadays I don't think he has what he needs to
yeah,
to
but
get to actually top 10
yeah.
actually.
I kind of feel the same way about me. Like I feel like I feel like I know a lot of stuff, and but I'm just like outdated or something, you know? Like
Yeah. My first question would be, when you're like in loading screen, what do you think of? Like where do you think you're pathing and what makes you like decide basically?
this game I have Aphelios Nami, so Aphelios Nami, Kaelin Karma. I feel like this is tough because it's double range against double range, but I feel like theirs is like 10 times stronger.
Hmm.
Um, I look top lane. I have Yone against LeBlanc, so I think this game I decided to path top lane because I thought the crab was unplayable bot side.
Hmm. Okay.
Um,
The
but
thing
I
is,
don't.
the way I see it, the way I view it myself, and the way I explain it to the people I coach,
Yeah,
like the pathing, like the way you path is really simple. For me, it's 95% of the times you would path bot, but the only time you would path top is when both of the top laners, and I say both because it's important, when
yeah,
both of them plays without TP. Because simply, no matter what matchup it is, if someone has TP, he takes a bad trade, he comes back to lane after TPing and he's full HP and there's nothing else to do anymore, right? And there
yeah,
is more likely something happening bot when there's 4 people and most likely playing without TP unless it's mages. So
yeah,
like, I'm just gonna type it to you, but basically, yeah, like 95% of the time, you path to bot, unless like the 5% is, as I said, when both top plays without TP, and that's really important. And I will give you an example why. Uh, I like that was a game that I played last split when I was actually spamming the game a lot. I had like a Darius top, right?
yeah,
I had a Darius top with Flash and Ghost, and enemy team had the Irelia with Flash Ignite. And what I did is I puffed bot to top, and enemy jungler did the opposite. He actually puffed top to bot, right?
yeah,
So what my Darius did is he slow pushed like the first 3 waves. She was level 1, he was level 3, and we just decided to dive her, and she died. And then after that, she was level 1 with 0 CS, and she was not even like able to access her lane anymore because the Darius was just standing in between the 2 towers, you know.
right,
And that's, yes, that's her fault for playing the matchup badly, right? But it's
yeah,
also like her jungle's fault for not being there to cover, because even if he's there, if he doesn't win the 2v2, I cannot just fully dive her, right? We cannot
yeah,
just fully dive her, and that basically made the game lost for her. So it's strictly when both plays without TP though. That's really important. But yeah,
yeah,
pathing top this game is basically what I would have done as well.
yeah,
Also, I don't know if you do it. Let me see if you actually do it. Okay, seems like you don't do it. I got punished so much for that, and I learned from my mistakes. To be honest, you see, you're not placing your ward level 1, right?
yeah. I'm confused as
The
fuck this
issue,
season. What I'm supposed to do?
the issue with that is so many games. Like for example, enemy jungler, right? He could easily
Yeah,
just do his raptors or red and just run to your jungle, and you would lose your 2 camps or 3, and you would not even realize it until you get there, right?
yeah,
And then there's 2 case scenarios possible whenever you reach, like, since you don't have a ward and you don't have the info, you would only get it if your wolves are down, right?
yeah,
But the issue is if you realize it that late that it's everything is gone, there's 2 case scenarios, right? The first one is you have Prio bot, for example, and you would want to invade like his bot side, right?
yeah,
But then there's another case scenario where you have not any Prio and you're just 2 or 3 camps down the whole game for no reason, you know?
yeah. You're just homeless for the next
Yeah.
minute.
So that's the first thing. So every game, uh, when you walk out of base,
But you ward every game?
Every game, every single game. But
And like, yeah,
the important part is it's toward the opposite side where you start.
right.
Like it saved me so many times. There's so many people. I call them comedians doing this because I don't like people flipping either, right?
Yeah, no,
Especially
it's
level 1 and stuff like this.
great. Yeah,
But there are way too many people doing one camp into your jungle.
yeah,
There are too many people like this, and I think the lower you go, especially in master and below, the lower you go, the more people are doing that, and they don't even know why they do that. They just see it on YouTube and stuff like this, right?
yeah,
They
yeah.
see, for example, that you probably have seen like or heard Kirei doing that.
Yeah, yeah,
How is it
yeah.
called? 5 second rule or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
this.
some bullshit.
And
Yeah,
there are people just copying this, and they don't even know why they do it. They're just
yeah,
doing it. But in the end, if it's not worded from you, you don't get the info, and then you just lose your camps.
yeah. That makes
So this
sense.
is really important, yeah, to basically
Game.
word opposite side.
So sometimes
And the thing
like
that
this
is
game. Oh, sorry,
mm-hmm.
this game
It's okay,
like
it's okay.
I would ward my entrance to my blue, right? I would not go for
Yeah,
a raptor
yeah,
ward
of
because
course.
I
No,
can't.
no. I would go. I always ward. I don't go that deep. I always,
Okay,
unless I want to invade as Neda, right? That's different. When I play another
right.
champ or I don't want to invade, I always ward the entrance. Not the. I don't go that deep. But
Okay.
the thing that is important that I want to tell you is, let me find the example. I made the mistake one time and I learned from it as well. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It should be around here. Yeah, it's here. Okay. You see here, it was a game. I remember it was like late night, and I wanted to play one game, and I was not focused fully, right? So you see, as I said, I'm pathing top because they're playing Ignite Exhaust. They're gonna fight a lot, and I need to be there, right?
Yeah.
So that's the first thing. But again, I placed my ward there. It's really bad to put it in the bush, whether it's here or in this bush, right? No matter where
Yeah.
it is. If it's in this bush, it's really bad. And look what happened.
Did he walked along the vision?
Yeah, it just hugged the wall, and I didn't see anything. So I
Right.
kept
That's
doing my
insane.
camps. I kept doing my camps, and I felt safe, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then you will see that when he hands my Krugs, like actually you don't see it in the video, but he's gonna do my Krugs after, and you can already see my Veigar being 1 HP, like half HP,
Yeah.
my Aurelia being half HP as well. So I'm not getting any help from anyone, and I'm playing against Lucian Nami when I have a melee ADC kinda.
Yeah.
So I am not getting any prio. So this is the second case scenario that I talked to you about.
Yeah.
Here I was just fucked. Like my game
Yeah.
was over.
Yeah.
He took my 3 camps, he went to farm his fucking bot side. I went to invade his top side, and it's not even him that came to like annoy me, it's his laners.
Right.
And that's all because of the ward level 1. And I felt safe because like I did 50% of the job, right?
But
I
where do you ward
placed it.
now?
You always ward in the middle.
Okay.
Always
Yeah.
just in the middle, simply in the middle.
Yeah.
And when you're playing let's say you're playing what's it called? Uh you're playing blue side, right? Let's say you're blue side.
Yeah.
The only reason I would not put my ward there and I would put it in the middle here in the pit would be against Graves, Kindred, Nida.
Right.
That's the
Yeah.
only 3 champs.
Yeah. That makes
Because
sense.
they can do like the dash,
Yeah,
right?
right into
And they
jump
just get
over.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the only time. Otherwise, if it's any other champs than those 3 champs, I would always put my ward here.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what happened. Also, another thing that we need to talk about. What is it called? The reason why I really tell people to never start Raptors, no matter what champ you play. I know you play Lilia and you want to farm and get level
Yeah.
6 ace up and stuff.
There's like a 10% chance I start Raptors. I kind of did it this game because I thought I wouldn't have anything to do, like
Yeah.
top lane, because it didn't look gankable. So I thought I would just like.
I mean,
Like, you know what I
I'm gonna
mean?
give you I'm gonna give you my 3 reasons why I really hate it. Right. The first
Yeah.
one is it forces you into a like farming loop, right?
Yeah, you
Because you
can't
always
gank
have
top
one
lane.
camp. You
Not
always
getting
have a camp that is up. No matter what you do, you always have a camp to farm, right?
right.
Which is actually really bad because people make a lot of mistakes, and no matter what champ you play, whether it's Talon or Lilia or anything, even if you don't have ult, if someone makes a really big mistake, you can punish it. But if you go to farm only, then you cannot, right?
Yeah.
So that's the first thing I hate it. Like the reason why I hate it. Second reason is obviously that you know you're clearing your camps, you're ending on top scuttle. Imagine there is a gank top, right? As you said, you cannot go for this because if you go for this, you're gonna get this stolen, right? The
Yeah, you
respawn.
have to trade every time.
Yeah, exactly. So it's really bad. If the guy started, if the guy started Raptors, then maybe you can trade for it. But if the guy started red and he steals your Raptor, you have nothing to take.
Yeah.
You're just losing by default. You're just making yourself behind by default, which is why I hate it.
Yeah.
And the third reason, like this, the second reason was like the first case scenario where you're the one making the mistake, right? That would be you losing that chem if you actually go for the gank, right?
Yeah.
But in this case, it would be you making the mistake. But now, imagine this matchup, right? like it's fucking Brand against Fiddle. But imagine you have Kassadin, right?
Yeah.
Imagine you have Kassadin. I'm taking the worst example, right? But
Yeah.
imagine you have Kassadin and they have Akshan.
Yeah.
It's
You're just gonna
99% of the
lose.
time. Yeah, it's 99% of the time that your Kassadin would be under tower, right?
Yep.
Basically. And what does that mean? It means that after Scuttle, if the guy is smart and knows that you started there, they would come actually because he would have prio enemy mid. They would come two people on your Raptors, and you would not be able to contest them. Either you would try and maybe die or flash away and stuff like this, but it would always like never end good, you know.
Yeah.
And the higher you climb, the more you will get punished for this.
Yeah. For
This is
sure.
why I really, really hate to start Raptors
Yeah. So
because
you think I should
if you
just
start,
completely cut it out?
yeah, just completely
Yeah.
cut. And the thing
Okay.
is, the thing I'm telling you to do right now to not start Raptors, you have to use it against the people that do it because there's a
Yeah.
fuck
Yeah.
ton of people that don't know about this, right? Every single talent player, they're all starting Raptors almost, or almost every single one of them.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay, you clear your camps. That's nothing crazy. Okay. Kha'Zix is buffing bot. Yeah. What did Kha'Zix do? I mean, for example, you can already tell that this guy is bad, right? Because he has his Krugs
Yeah.
respawning and he's there, you know.
Yeah.
Even though this guy is never killing the brand, like never. It's good that you're doing. It's good that you're here because you have nothing to do, right? You have your wolves
Yeah.
in 10 seconds. So I don't know if you would be there either way. Even if you
No,
didn't see the
I just
Kha'Zix there, you
you
would
see
stay
I
around.
canceled. Yeah.
So
I
that's the
canceled
thing,
my
right?
pathing.
Yeah. No matter what you do, you should always be around for like a few seconds here.
Right.
Just because you honestly have nothing else to do, right? Your can be spawning in 12 seconds.
Yeah.
So you're like here, you're chilling. You have, let's say, 5 seconds to kill. So even if there's nothing to do, you can just be there for free. And here you see him, so you stayed. That's good. Kha'Zix is just griefing. Kill him. You kill, no, you kill Fiddle actually.
Yeah. And here, I figured since he's like here, I know his Raptors are up, so I just mog him off the
Yeah.
Raptors.
Here it's terrible what it did. Is losing Raptors and both Krugs. You could even go for both. To be honest, the guy is 1 HP. I would go for Krugs myself as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would have looked top here, right? Here I would put my camera top
Oh
to see how
yeah.
much HP the LB actually has. But I'm assuming she's actually decently low, otherwise she would not be hiding there. But
Yeah.
as you can see here, Kha'Zix is there, right? You still see him here. Still see him here. Now you just killed him. So now you know that he's not gonna recall there. He's most likely gonna walk like maybe to his
Yeah.
tower here or maybe here, right? By the time you get there. So this is yours, but you have 100, especially that you have two smites, right? You have 100% chance. I mean, 100%
Yeah.
guaranteed Krugs as well. So you go for this as well. It's good.
Yeah. But yeah, I was
I
scared
mean,
of LeBlanc because I didn't look top, so
yeah,
I didn't
you're
see her
getting pinged by
health.
you're getting pinged by your affiliates as well. I would recommend to defend. I personally defend in most of my games. Like I actually don't
Yeah.
listen to anything
Yeah. I'm getting.
because I'm a bit
Yeah.
mental and like if affiliates pings me like this, I would just not be able to focus. You know, I would actually just be
No, I agree. You know, the US is so terrible for pings, bro. Like everyone pings here. It's crazy.
yeah. But that's just being delusional though. He's losing 2v2. You know, like there is nothing you should have done
By the way,
different. So
yeah, I skipped my wolves there. By the way, to I don't know if like you
yeah,
think
yeah.
I
So that's really good because you don't know where you know that Kha'Zix has to be bot side because
yeah
especially now that he got the Drake, but even before that, you should have known that he's bot side because you
yeah
kicked him out of his top side basically. And yeah, that's really good to leave this for this because you know that he's gonna go for this, or at
right.
least a normal
There's
player would go for
it
this.
feels good. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You have a lot of gold on you, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, here it's okay. Like you have your
Yeah.
ult. You can be just. I would also do the same. I would put myself in this bush, and then just base.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you also give like vision if Kha'Zix comes from here, right?
Didn't see the ward
So
I'm
this
on.
is good. But here I would not stop my recall for this.
Okay.
Because especially I didn't see the chat, but I assume that you don't know about their sums, so they probably both have flash.
Yeah. This
Okay.
this only worked I think because of like I mean I had everything so I forced really hard. This
I
was
mean,
very flip.
honestly, if they played better, maybe you could even die here. Actually,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
here
I
you're
think I
going
would
for it.
actually. Yeah.
Here, the moment like you take that damage, if
I think if Karma W'd
uh,
me before she got slept, I probably would have
also
died.
the problem right with that is you don't have any info on the Kha'Zix, right? You can assume that it's taking his topside camps because it respawn, right?
Yeah.
But you also the thing is you have too much gold on yourself to flip that kind of play, right? Because right now you're being 1 HP, you're both like the three of you are 1 HP.
That's
If Kha'Zix is there, it will
the
just
game's
kill
over.
everyone. It
Yeah.
will just murder everyone, and you would just give him a chance to recover from all the shit mistakes he made because he's actually bad,
Yeah.
and you will actually give him a chance instead of just simply recalling, getting your item. Like maybe here you get your full item, right? But actually you're going Leandry first, so you don't even get
Yeah.
the first item. Yeah. So yeah, I was gonna say if you really needed like 100 gold, I would understand maybe trying to go for that play. But since you don't even go for that item, it wouldn't change anything. You would still get that amount of items basically.
Yeah. That was
Okay,
bad.
here you just open there. Did he actually insta? Wait, he actually. Wait, what happened? What the fuck? He actually did them so fast. What the fuck? The Kazakhs did the grub so fucking fast. What? That's crazy. He
Yeah.
did the three of them in 14 seconds, actually. But there's nothing crazy so far. You just do that. It's good. Here, that's the thing that is really, really important, right? And if you do that here, like, do you still know? I don't know if you know, but there's sums, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
they have to
I
push the
don't
wave. So,
know.
okay. Again, you don't know about where Kha'Zix is, right? So if Kha'Zix
Yeah.
is there, it can also end up really bad, right? And
Yeah,
he's
he's
actually
there.
there, I think. Yeah. Well, you have no flash, so you're actually dead here. And okay, Caitlyn is dodging. Never mind. What is going
And
on, bro?
I
Yeah, actually, yes, yeah, you
I'm
still
still
end up
dead.
dying. Okay, so the thing is, the Nami would also not be dying there if you were not forcing that gank, right? So the thing that I
Yeah.
want you to understand is, let me go back. Here you're farming your camp. Here I would 100% go for the
You just farm the
unless
wave or something?
unless I really know that they have no sums, I would go for the wave and then go for my red buff.
Yeah.
Or if I know that they have no sums, I would still try. Actually, if I know that they have both of them have no sums, I would go.
Yeah. I think my E was
But
just
that's
way too early.
yeah, that as well. But that's just like that's just like
Yeah.
micro, right? It's not that big of a deal. But the thing is, if we just use like the logic, right? Like your red buff here is 100% chance of getting XP and gold, right?
Yeah.
And that gank really isn't, right? Because you
Yeah.
again you don't know about their sums. So here I would 100% I still go for my red buff, and I would save you time, and you would also not die.
Yep, for sure.
Also, I don't know what's happening top. Ways like the Yon is level 6, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean this game is it is kind of cooked, but I think I did make a lot of mistakes. It is.
See what's gonna happen. Okay. Probably you kill her if you don't miss it, I think.
Yeah.
Probably. What is this guy doing here again?
I don't know.
They're probably getting the Drake because
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you can't just walk there. Yeah. Okay, you still get 2 kills. I feel it still dies to this.
Yeah, no.
That's crazy. Yeah, there's nothing. I mean, there's nothing much more you can do. You're playing better than every jungle. Now you just need to not make mistake from now on, which is pretty hard to be honest. So you get your item. Go back to your top side. This is probably where you lose actually.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
so the thing is, you see there's this blue coming up in 10 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Again, you don't know where Kha'Zix actually. Now you see Kha'Zix, but before that, I think you didn't know where he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have any info on Kha'Zix. So again, he could be there, especially that you know that his blue is coming up, right? So he could actually be around.
Yeah.
And yet the issue is you can. That's just
I'm
your
not
champ though, but you
I
can
have no
just not reach
tools.
them.
Yeah.
You don't have a Nautilus, you don't have anything. You can just not reach them, and there, the moment you die here in that kind of stuff, in that kind of game, where you have to not make any mistake, the moment you die like this is the moment you actually lose the game.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sad, right? Because you have actually made almost no mistakes before that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Like,
here the right play would be to do what? It would be to just, especially that you see him, right? You see him at
yeah,
your blue.
yeah.
So if you like, that's the sad part, right? If you were late like 5 seconds, you would see him on his on your blue, and then you would know that his entire fucking bot side is yours and the scuttle is yours as well.
Yeah.
The only moment I would show up bot, to be honest, would be when I have my flash,
Yeah, no, I
because
agree.
you really have nothing to get to them, sadly.
It's
And yeah,
desperate play.
that's basically the moment. That's the sad part about jungling, to be honest. Like, you really need to make no mistake to make a game like this turn into a win. You know, like,
Yeah. But you can turn it into a win, which is a good thing if you play perfect.
yeah, you can. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing I always liked myself, is I'm always looking to improve myself, right?
Yeah.
And there are so many games that I've lost as Neda when I was like 19-1, and I just died one time, and that one death was just
Yeah,
what
for
cost me the
sure.
game. Even though I was 19-0 for 30 minutes, and the last 5 minutes I died, and it cost the game, for example, right?
Yeah.
But it's just like, yeah, but ADC is a bit ill, I guess, as well. But yeah.
Yeah. I kind of forgot my team crashed out in this game. Yeah. It might be better to, well, like, we could. I don't know if there's much more after this.
No, after, like, I think the game is just, to be honest, the game is just over after you die.
Yeah,
After you die
so
on blue. What about
maybe
let me see this. What about this game? What happened in this game? Do you
which
remember
one?
what happened in this game? It
8-10.
was today,
This was
actually.
today. It's today. I mean, you want to look at this one? We can. I think.
I'm
Well,
curious
actually, I think
what you would do in the. Mhm.
this is my first game of the day. I was kind of brain damaged, so.
Do you have
But
other games on that replay, actually, that you sent, like the
I
Twitch
stream
one?
every game, so like, look my
Okay, okay, then
GG.
it should be good.
I feel like maybe that 10-4 one is no. It's but that.
The thing is, actually, doesn't really matter if it's a Lilia review or anything, because it's
Yeah.
just
We,
doesn't matter anyway.
can we do the Lee Sin game from 4 days ago? You want me to find it or?
Is it on stream?
Yeah, it's on stream.
Four
I,
4 days ago. Okay,
yeah, 4 days.
let's see.
Uh, it's early or like it's like minute. I don't know. I can.
This is a Graves game.
Yeah,
Diego, did
it's
I miss
two
it?
games before the Graves game.
Oh, so this is Arena. So look at this. This is Lilia.
Yeah. Yeah,
This is Listen. Okay.
yeah,
Okay, let's go back to the start. Okay, again, let's see your enemy comp, okay?
enemy cup. Um,
Let me see again, let me press pause. So you're playing against Ekrim, okay? You see top in this game? The issue is, if you don't help top lane, that's just with
yeah.
Vayne top, right?
Okay.
Honestly, as I said, if you have no TP, I would go top, right? But there are some matchups where you know that you can just not go top, right? But the issue
Yeah.
is, when you have a Vayne top, it's either the person is gonna be useful, or if she gets camped, she's just gonna be like, she can be really useless, right?
Okay.
That's the thing. And basically, this game, what I would do myself, I would actually buff bot this game, because you have a Maokai, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Like with Lee Sin, on Lee Sin I always start Raptors.
Mhm.
Because I'm a little creep. And I like to level 3 gank. But I don't know how you feel. Like Lee Sin's the one champ where I just like I always
I mean,
do this.
the thought process is there, but I don't like it for one reason. Because yes, you want to trick him into one gank, right? But imagine if there's nothing to gank and you're actually trying to gank someone.
Yeah.
You're already so behind because enemy Akram is just full clearing.
Yeah.
So unless it's actually to invade him after your 3 camps,
Right.
then it's fine for me. But if it's to actually flip a gank, when you, especially that you know that the enemy has flash, especially at 2 minutes in the game, right?
Yeah.
As I said, like the point is that you know that your camp is giving you 100% chance of getting XP and gold.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, a gank, when the gas flash, you're not, unless you're 80% sure of ganking, you don't want to gank. Because you also don't want to gank to make the guy flash away, right? Even if you flash out, it's good, but it's not better
Yeah.
than farming your camp, you know?
Yeah.
That's what makes.
Guess.
So here, that was a nice try. But see, for example, here,
Yeah, like my
from
tempo was
2
fucked in the
minute
beginning of this game.
from 2 minute 10 to 2 minute 50, so in 40 seconds you achieved basically nothing.
Yeah.
And right now, enemy Akrim just full cleared.
Yep.
Which is why I really hate to do a gank after 3 camps, unless I really know that I can kill the guy.
So like if you
But
had
that again,
like
only.
Caitlyn Karma, you could maybe 3 camp and then invade.
Yeah, it really just depends. I'm much more centered now on invading enemy junglers more than actually just ganking, because
Okay.
as I said, yeah, they have flash in early game. Unless you know that they don't have flash and that you're actually like 80% sure of killing them, then you can go for it. But you have to really be sure, because otherwise you get really behind. And if you play into good players, like for example, not this guy, I don't know what the fuck he's doing alone, but yeah. Like if you play into someone that knows how to play, so basically like the higher you climb, you will get punished fucked on for this basically. Like right now, Ekrim had an insane advantage, right?
Yeah, but
He
but
just had an insane tempo advantage, but he just went to your blue and suicided.
yeah.
So if you played into someone that just used it better, you would basically have a disadvantage the whole game. If you play into someone that doesn't make mistakes, and you're the one making the mistake,
Yeah.
you can only punish him if he makes a mistake himself. If he doesn't, which a good player would, not make mistake, you would just be behind the whole game for no reason, just for that one gank mid that didn't work, you know?
Yeah. So how are you like looking for the angles to invade the enemy jungler?
You need to know where you really need to know where he starts level 1. That's before anything. And that's, I
Right?
can show you an example on Nida, but it's Nida, right? I can dash walls, etc. The clear is not that much better than any other junglers, to be honest. But for
Yeah.
example here, actually it's a clip, but you see I have a ward on raptors, right? And I need to
Yeah.
keep my ward, so I'm asking my laners to actually put the ward there.
Right.
Most likely they will do it, sometimes they don't. But if they really don't, I go there myself and I put it. But I need to know where he starts, right? And since I'm finishing my raptors and going to my 4th camp, but I'm not doing it, since this is up, I know that it path top to bot, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yep. Makes
So
sense.
because of that, what you do on Nida is you basically get there. By the time you walk there, he's doing his 4th camp, right?
Yeah.
You put a ward there. And since most people in EU are really bad with clearing camps, when it comes to clearing plus like their efficiency, and what by that I mean, normally you should always do Crux before red, right? Basically,
Yeah.
for multiple reasons, right? To not get
Yeah.
invaded, for your camps to be synchronized and stuff. But yeah,
Right.
there is not a single good reason that would make you do red before Crux. And because of that, and because of most people doing that in most of my games, even in Halo, this is my game for
Yeah.
Challenger, I think, this season.
Yeah.
And yeah, look, I just took his camp. My bot lane is coming, but I don't need them. And he just lost 2 camps now.
Yeah.
He just lost 2 camps, and his bot lane doesn't have prio. I have my whole bot side to go farm. So here, what I did to explain you what I did, I went for the scuttle. After that,
Yeah.
I took my blue, and when I was doing my blue, my Krugs
Yes,
were like
you
20
recall?
seconds 20 seconds away from respawning. So I didn't finish my bot side. I just took my blue,
Yeah.
and then I based
Okay.
for my Raptors, I mean for my Krugs, because I don't
Yeah.
want him to get them, right? If I get his 2 camps, I'm really ahead right now, right?
Yeah.
But I'm only ahead if I use the lead correctly. If I go for a random bot gank and get nothing and waste time,
Yeah.
I'm not using it, right? I'm basically making the lead smaller. So here what I did, yeah, I took blue, reset by my items, and I did his raptors. I mean my Krugs. But if you were listen here, what you would do, you could start raptors if you really want to. You could start raptors here.
Yeah.
Again, I really don't like it, right? It doesn't change anything, but I don't like it myself. I
Okay.
really hate
Yeah.
it. There's way more chance of getting fucked by swing raptors than anything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
would go red. I would go red. I would do 3 camps bot. I would ask for a ward there, and if you know that you win 1v1, which actually you do, like that's the thing. Your champ is, especially that you have a red buff. Don't forget that, right? Enemy will
Yeah.
have a blue. That's at least if you're like a red side at least. You would have a red. Enemy has a blue. You have Conqueror. The guy has the rune to move fast. I forgot the name,
Yeah.
but whatever. Yeah,
Patient-
like you
or-
would 100% win. You would 100% win the 1v1. You know. So then I would go for the invade. Here, I could go for a gank mid, right? You see how like she's really like almost under my
Yeah.
Kiana's turret. But again, what's gonna happen if I gank? I'm
Probably gonna
revealing
flash away.
myself,
Yeah.
and she's gonna flash away, and nothing is gonna happen.
Gonna be down 3 camps.
Yeah,
And then he could
and
invade your
just
blue if he wanted to. Sounds good.
exactly. Yeah. So it's just that's an example, but I have a lot of them. For example, what else do I have? Uh, what do I have? Not there. Is it there? Here, again, everything comes from just knowing where the guy starts level 1, That's really important.
Okay.
But most mid laners can easily put a ward. Okay, so
Yeah.
here we see Jarvan, right?
Yep. See Jarvan.
We see Jarvan there.
It's his 3rd camp, so he's pathing down.
Yeah, so he's buffing down. Exactly. So now I'm using this, like, there's this jump that not
Holy
many people
shit.
know. Not many people know about this jump. And
Yeah.
the reason why I did this jump is because by going there, first of all, you skip that ward here, there, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
most people would put, like, whenever they would put a ward, they would put it there, right?
Right.
But I've had some games where enemy bot laners would level 1 ward the extremity of this bush. And that's something I did.
Right.
Like I was making a video today. I'm not gonna show the whole
Yep.
video. It's like only 4 minutes. But if I go there, I was basically showing that uh, it's here. Okay, you see, like if they put the ward at the extremity of the bush,
Yeah,
by
it
doing
doesn't.
that jump, I'm avoiding it. I'm avoiding the vision basically.
I'm
Like the circle
insane.
ends there, right?
Yeah.
So basically, I'm avoiding this, which
So, like,
not a lot of people know.
how do you do that jump? Do you have to be in a specific pixel, or is it like?
I mean, I'm basically like this video is made for this, right? It's
Yeah.
basically
Oh,
made
okay. Yeah.
to explain this. But basically, yeah, you have to click there and click. Like you just need to know the spots, and there are a lot
Yeah.
of jumps that people don't know about on Neda, and that is really like really good. You can basically
Ah, I
save a
see.
flash. Like no one, a lot of people don't know that you can dash that wall as a Neda. For
Yeah.
example, this one, there is also like same way around, like the red bush, like this one here. I mean the wall here. You
Right.
can also jump this one. So it can save a flash. When you get chased by someone that doesn't have a dash, it's insane as well. And there's also one that no one knows. This one actually no one knows. It's this one. Because the wall is actually really thick, right? But you can actually still do it. I'm showing it again, but yeah.
See.
Like the TLDR is that you can't really be safe. There's some chance that you can't really protect yourself against when it comes to invades. But look what's gonna happen. I'm having the time to dash, to do my 3 games to dash,
Yeah.
and
You don't even
he's
have to
still not
smite
done.
this.
I have to smite this because I
Oh
actually
yeah,
failed my
because
clear. I need
yeah.
to be on point with my clear on like my 3 camps. But this is an insane lead, right? And again,
Yeah.
imagine if I didn't do that and I just went for a gank bot without having a single CC, I would
Yeah.
just not get anything. Maybe their flash or heal or barrier or something, right? But
Right.
then it would mean that this guy would see me and walk to my bot side. And then I'm basically
Yeah.
not getting anything. It would still be good for me because I'm going away from my Sion, which I don't care about. It would be good
Yeah.
to actually like split them up. But it's even better if the guy doesn't know about it, right? So he just loses
Yeah.
like 1 camp. So yeah,
What did you do after this kill? Or after, so you get the
after
blue, you kill him. Where do you go
after
now?
this, what I did is I actually went for his Grump here.
Okay.
Because you see
Right.
Scuttle is spawning in a really long time actually.
Yeah, so you go
Actually
Gromp and then insta
actually
recall.
I went for his Grump, and
Yeah.
after the Grump I instantly based.
Yeah.
And I
To
went to my
protect
bot
your
I went to my top
tops.
side, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
But that's just to show you, like those examples are just meant to show you that invading enemy jungler when you know that you can do it has way much
Yeah.
more value than just making someone use their flash. Because so many times back then I would have ganked bot, I would have made them flash,
Yeah.
they would base, and when they would come back from base, they would kill my bot lane 2v2.
Right.
And then you just didn't make yourself ahead or anything, you just did
Yeah.
nothing, right?
Yeah, I feel like low key Lilia can win a lot of early invades too. Like
Yeah, she's pretty strong actually. If Conquer,
in some matchups,
she's
she's
definitely strong. But the thing as well, one thing like the way I think in solo queue myself is, let's say let's take an example, right? The grubs are not up yet, but let's say you have the grubs up and you have all your bot side camps up, right?
yeah.
You would never see myself. You would never see me do the 3 grubs. I would always go for 1 grub and then go do my bot side camps. Why? Because yeah, it's a good objective for your team, right? But again, it's for your team, and you can't
Yeah,
expect
yeah,
anyone to carry you, right?
yeah.
You
I
probably
agree.
I don't know if you know like how grubs works when it comes to XP and the jungle item, like the farm, like the stack.
Yeah, I don't
It's only the
actually.
first one you kill. It's only the
Hmm.
first one that you kill that gives
Wait,
you
so
the
getting
jungle
one is
swag.
good.
Yeah, getting one is really good. Which is why myself, when I have all my camps bot side, like for example in this game up, and I have like the grubs up as well, and I would be there, I would do one and I would go do my camps. Because
Right.
yes, it's a good objective, but it gives you nothing. It gives you like what,
Yeah, yeah.
30
No,
gold? I don't know how much gold exactly it gives you, but it's nothing, right?
I normally
And
just
as I
ignore
said,
them. So,
yeah, I mean, I would
but I
always go
should
for
take
one,
one. Yeah.
minimum one. Yeah, minimum one.
Okay.
It's really important because the first one gives you a lot of XP. I don't know if you
Okay.
ever realized this, but the first one gives you a lot of XP, and the second and third gives you a bit of XP, but nothing, like literally nothing.
Okay.
It's not
Okay.
worth.
That's good to know
So
because
yeah,
I've just been ignoring them completely because I don't care about my team.
yeah. I mean, it's good though that you don't care about your team, but yeah,
Yeah.
basically getting one is really good.
One is good.
Also,
One's good for me.
yeah, when it comes to drakes, I don't do them a lot myself because my champ takes a fuck long to do it.
Yeah.
Like I can't do it alone; it takes way too long, unless I have Lich Bane. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure Lilia is not good either to do the like level 5. You're not gonna just go
No,
and
no.
solo a fucking Drake.
I'm only showing up to dragon when I have my ult and maybe flash.
I mean,
You know.
on champs like Lee Sin, Graves, Jarvan, it's fine. It's okay. Like you
Yeah.
actually just have good base damage. You don't need. You can easily do it.
Yeah. Here I was just
But
like, there's kind of weird timer, so I just went for it.
wait, let me just type this. But yeah, like those. Wait, let me type. What did we say? We said. Yeah, basically you don't gank. Another
Yeah.
thing as well is grubs equal 1 minimum for yourself. Unless you have nothing else to do, right? If you have nothing else to do and all your camps are down, then you can go for the tree, right? Obviously.
Right.
But if you really have, that's really if you have nothing to do. If you have even 1 or 2
Yeah.
camps to take, I would go for the camps.
Yeah. Don't expose yourself.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
what did we talk about? We talked about invading. Invading enemy jungler level 3 has way much more. That has to do with number 3, but yeah. Like invading is way much better than just going for random gank. Let's see what happens again. You kill him, that's good. Also, you probably that the thing about League, right, is that I
Yep.
mean, I saw the keywords, whatever. Like the only thing about the thing that I don't like about League that I find pretty sad myself is the XP in jungle is way too important compared to gold. Because the example I give to the people I coach is back then, right? I would
Yeah.
play a lot against Agrin, for example, and I would be like the terrorist just invading perma, right? Without
Yeah.
farming a lot, but just invading and being 10-0. The issue with that gameplay is I am human and I cannot stay like I cannot be the whole game without dying, right? So I
Yeah.
would be 40 CS down, 50 CS down, but I would be 10-0. So I would be ahead in gold. But the second I would die one time, my game would be over. And even if I killed him again, I would get a bit more gold, but I would still be like really behind in XP, right? Because
Yeah.
in this game, XP is just way much more valuable than gold. That's just how it
Yeah.
is.
Like
Like if someone makes mistake with shutdown, you can easily come back in gold. But even if you get a shutdown or something and you're behind a lot in XP, it's gonna be terrible to
yeah,
catch
you
up,
need
right?
like a
Basically.
win a team fight and get Baron to get some XP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here,
Okay.
for example, one thing I don't like, the moment you get your item, you should always be recalling because your point is like your goal in when you like you're 2-1, right?
Yeah.
And this guy is 1-1, so you're actually ahead in gold. You're ahead in XP like a lot
Yeah.
actually, but in gold as well, right? But the issue is now he's showing bot, he's showing top, sorry. But if he was showing bot and you were counter ganking him,
We're just as
well,
strong.
you would be ahead, like you're ahead of him, but you would be even with him because
Yeah.
you have 1.5k gold not spent, right?
Yeah. I'm only
Which is
actually up
really
one
fucking
level,
important.
right? I don't have any
Yeah,
gold advantage. Yeah.
and that's because you just didn't base. Here, for example, you see, you only see their Janna on their tower. I would instantly base because you're so ahead, but you're
Yeah.
basically wasting time basically. Because right now, imagine if you were there with Eclipse, for example. I mean, it ends up being decent, right? Actually, even like really good, actually, right? But if you're playing into better players, they would probably not die there, and then you would just end up being around and doing nothing, most likely, right?
Yeah. I
Also,
mean,
you
if
have your
Hacker
2 camps top.
if Hacker didn't die, he's up. He gets two
That would
camps.
yeah, yeah, exactly. On top of that, so imagine if first of all you're playing into better players, so they wouldn't die there, and on top of that you would reveal yourself, so you know that Ikarim is topside. You saw him, so you would take your 2 camps. Because the point is to
Right.
make you play like able to play into better players, not masters, right? So here it doesn't even look that big of a mistake because it ended up being good because they're shit and they just died. But Ikarim
Yeah.
also died, right? So yeah, and you also had like a lot of gold.
Right.
Okay, you just clear. It's good to be here. Your card is recalling actually.
Yeah. I realized that here.
Okay. Oh, that's so sad that you would probably live if you actually killed him with Triumph and stuff.
Yeah. No. Actually,
But this is basically really pretty bad for the game though. That like
yeah.
I would
I don't.
actually like if you know that your card is recalling, which you actually realized too late, I think. Should just insta
I mean,
leave
he's too
actually. Like
low.
you,
I guess. I guess I was just too confident.
yeah. I mean, you could also just dash away here, right, and you would live
Yeah.
actually, or even just kick this guy and you would probably.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
And
I would have
my.
went for the kill as well, though. Like, not
I
gonna lie,
mean,
I would actually,
well, to
I
be
would have
honest,
went for the kill.
I actually E'd. Really, I didn't hit my E, so I was
Oh, right.
actually worst E I've seen in my life.
I mean, to be honest, he ulted, but yeah, still, even the guy was like, he even flashed on you after. What the fuck?
Also kicked him away from Katarina. That was just very bad.
What the fuck is happening up? Okay, you went for the kill. It's good. But the thing is, you see, like you're doing good, but the issue is like there are always some like event in the game that makes it like not a storm basically.
Yeah, yeah. Giving them a chance to win. Yeah. I mean, I should just not have played around that low HP Karthus.
Okay. I think it's gonna be still. You're gonna be like 10-2, I think, this game, no? From what I clicked randomly in the video.
Yeah.
Wait, was that this patch or was that last? That was last patch, no?
This last patch, yeah.
Yeah, 4 days ago was last. But because here, I think from what I've seen the update, I actually think the virus would die here
Yeah,
from your
yeah.
click.
I know.
Also, there is not. I want to talk about it with you right now
Yeah.
because you only took 1 hour, which is fine. But I want to cover like both mid game and early game. How do you play? How would you explain me how you play the mid game, basically?
Mid game.
Like when you're
Um
ahead like this, 10-2, for example, right?
I try
That was a
to
nice kick.
I try to see like which side has the spawning camps for the enemy jungler, and I try to go up there. And
And how would you play for like, for example, like tier 2 towers? The thing is, I want to know how you would basically start playing for the tier 2 towers, for example.
um honestly, I haven't really given it that much thought in solo queue. Like in competitive, I'll I'll try to like get mid prio with my team and then forward towards the
Mhm.
side we want to play towards.
The way you want to do it in solo queue, right? It's
Yeah.
kind of like competitive, but it's just you have to do more basically. The way you would do it is you want to create like a man advantage, right? Basically. And
Yeah.
how do you do that? You have to basically go with one of your side laner, which this game is kind of disgusting because they're both really behind, right?
Yeah.
But you want to basically be around one of the side laners, and you need to ping them what to do. And when I say what to do is you have to help them take their waves, just like shadow them, right? Be around, help
Yeah.
them take their waves, and then you ping them to go mid with you. And
Right.
it's basically like chess, right? Basically. So you make a move top, and enemy has to make a move back, right? They have to basically respond by taking the wave, right?
Yeah.
And by the moment they take that, like they have to take that wave, you're basically 5v4 potentially mid, right?
Yeah.
And that's how you want to play in mid game. Also, there's another video. Let me just rescreen share in a second.
Yep.
I have a video. That's the thing I like though, because I can hear a lot of people crying about having their whole team losing, right? For example,
Yeah.
I will show you an example of a game when it was really terrible for my team. Look,
I was probably crying in that game.
let's go there, okay? Okay, this is good. Okay, you see my team, right? Look at my bot side.
Yeah. That's
Zero
yeah.
eight 081 Rise that is getting gapped by Soraka mid.
Yep.
Like Seraphine Sona, they're just not doing anything. And you see the Drake is spawning in 40 seconds, right?
Yes, I see.
And there is no way the Drake we're contesting it, right? There is
Yeah.
no way we get into a fight mid and we win, right? There is
Right.
no That's not gonna happen. So what I do is I'm going there for free kill. I was supposed to take my camps, but I see this guy's just there. I just punish
Right.
him. I take the wave, the whole wave. I go farm my camps, and here you will see what I do. I'm pinging my Malphite to TP top, and we get the tier 2, right?
Yeah.
I'm
I
pinging.
would have
That's really
just
important. Hmm?
taken or like looked at his top side and then maybe pushed the wave myself. I
Hmm.
wouldn't ping.
You have to ping. I mean, he
Like I
won't.
wouldn't think about
Trust
actually
me.
getting the tower.
He didn't listen to me. Don't worry. He didn't
Oh.
listen to me. He should have. He should have. But he just
Yeah.
decided to go for a fight mid, which they will never win.
Yeah, with his 0
So
kill.
look at my gold right now, right? I'm on 900 gold, right?
Yeah.
900 gold. I'm taking his blue. I'm taking the Gromp. I took it. I'm taking the wave. I'm taking plates. I'm taking another wave.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm taking the wolves. And another wave again. I was on 800 gold, and I'm ending this on 2,300 gold, and my team is fighting. Somehow it's close. I don't know how. And they end up
Yeah.
killing one person. But it's gonna happen again. Look. Again, what do I have to do? I cannot do anything with my team. I have to make my own plays and farm whatever I can farm, right? So I took the
Right.
scuttle. I went top, killed that guy because it's a free kill.
Yeah.
Again, took the wave. Here, well, that was my main, and that was like 1000 LP before it resetted or something. I was not playing a lot, but when I
Yep.
saw this, I expected someone to be behind him, you know?
Yeah.
But apparently there was no one behind him. So he
Yeah.
just gave me 800 gold. But even though you see, I took 2 waves, I took the crab. I'm
Yeah.
taking the Grump. I got the shutdown. I'm the one that killed Corki, right? And I'm the one that killed Blitzcrank. And my team just died mid.
Yeah.
Like they're dying.
43.
Like yeah, for which it's not like you can't make this shit up. There's nothing to do. But again, I recall when I had a lot of gold, right? Now again, I have again 2.4k gold again. And I
Yeah.
was 1 level down on Ekrim because he was 10 and 2. But now I am 2 levels ahead of him, and 4
Right.
items, almost 5. I mean, yeah, four items. And then
Yeah.
from here, we just got a Malphite ult. Again, I'm always being selfish. Every game I'm selfish. Look, we killed them. We have Baron for free, right? But
Yeah.
whether it's in now or 10 seconds, we have it for free anyway, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So here, I'm on 1.8k gold. My team is going Nash.
Yeah.
I'm taking the tower. Here I got the Bastion item, right? But even without the item, just
Oh.
doing 3 damage, I would just put like 4 or 5 more AA on the tower and it would die, right? Doesn't really matter. Especially that I have 2 grubs. It would die really fast.
That item really
But
worth it? It's kind of funny.
I mean,
Oh.
I don't think. I mean, right
think
now
so.
there's Voltaic, right?
Oh
Voltaic and
yeah,
stuff.
we'll take. Yeah, right.
But that was like back then this video.
Yeah.
But basically, the point here is I'm going for the wave and the tower, so I'm getting another 400 gold for myself for free again.
Yeah, that's insane.
So I'm going for this, and that's the thing that I like about League is if you take the right decision, not every game is gonna be winnable, but this game didn't look winnable at all, right?
Yeah, but you
I had
give
like
yourself the best
0-10 both
chance.
side. Just by taking the right decisions for yourself, you just and also the thing I did with the Malphite, right? Some people will listen to you, but this guy
Yeah,
just didn't. He just went for a fight bot. And if he actually like no one went to defend because I killed the Corki, but let's say Tristana or anyone like a normal mid laner would be there, not Soraka,
yeah, just Malphite ult
and
them under
was there
tower.
to defend Malphite would be there and ult and we would insta kill the person, right?
Yeah,
So yeah, that's just basically
yeah, it's,
why I like the game and why I think that everything is winnable even if you have your whole team losing.
yeah, yeah. I think I've like I do that a lot. We did, but I don't do it like
Hmm.
nearly that level. Or you know what I mean? I don't.
Hmm.
I actually haven't thought
Yeah,
of it. And
I
thought
mean
of it
it's good
that
because
hard.
yeah, but it's always good. I mean it's a good point though, but yeah. Also, a lot of people what they wouldn't do. Some people would do that, not a lot, but some people would. But they would also not ping the Malphite, for
Yeah,
example,
like
right?
I wouldn't have pinged, and I probably would have went for like one plate or something, and then I would
Mhm.
have.
I got so much gold. I got basically
Yeah,
5,000 gold in two resets. I got a kill
yeah,
on Corki, 2 waves, his top side. Then I based
yeah,
after the tower as well. I got 2.5k gold. I just based. I went for the crab again, killed the Corki, took 2 waves. Blitzcrank came to donate the kill, I guess, but yeah.
yeah. Insane.
But here it still looks winnable, to be fair. So I'm curious where it's gonna.
This game looks super winnable. I think here, okay, here you probably would have just
Actually, there's one thing you should do here. Here, after you take the inhib, you
spam
should
ping.
ping everyone away. You
Yeah,
ping
yeah.
everyone back to back off.
Because
Everyone should
because
back off now.
here I get baited to go back in to save them because
That's
they're
yeah, that's really bad to base where they're basing right now. They
they're
both got
recalling on a
cancelled and they're gonna
ward.
die. Yeah. On top of that, they're
So
recalling on the ward. Now you get a kill, so now you could still. Now actually they made a mistake, right?
I have
To
another chance to
to stay,
insta or to tell him to bait.
but now you have another chance to leave basically. And now
Yeah. Now I'm just
basically that's the thing, right? It's
yeah.
maybe it sounds stupid like this, but if you guys don't die there, the game is won. You guys took so much. You,
Yeah.
you killed Akram again. You got the inhib. You got Nash. But now all of you are gonna end up dying. Legit, all of you. Like
Yeah.
Katarina just respawned. Gnar recalled. They did the right thing. And here, imagine if you just based, you would buy an item and you would go topside. You would
Yeah.
send like that. That's the thing. That's the thing. You should also ping people how to play because not a lot of people don't know how to play in mid game. Here, the right plan to do. It's really simple. You would not go as 4 mid and send one guy on side. You would go 4 man on side and send the Gnar mid lane. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's something you should basically ping because people would
Yeah.
not do it. You can even type in chat, you type, we go 4 top and one when Gnar catches the wave mid. People don't know about this. They have no idea how it works.
Yeah.
Here, if you don't ping anything, they would not go. And I'm sure that if you were actually spam pinging away, maybe people would have left now.
Yeah. I actually yeah, I kind of stopped pinging in solo queue. Like, look, yeah, I'm kind of lazy. I need to lock in.
I mean,
I get baited
I
to go
feel you
back
though.
in
Like,
every time.
and now, yeah, basically everyone dies there, and it's terrible.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you're right. I mean,
But
pinging is the
it's
most
it's
powerful
basically like
jungle thing, right?
it's actually like an accumulation of everything that makes it not like that easy, right? Because the
Yeah.
games, as I said, from what I've seen, it's one small like action in the early game that makes it not a stomp, basically, right?
Yeah.
And that's something you basically you need discipline,
Eliminate.
basically. It's the
Yeah.
same as how I play on Nida. I'm like 18-0, but I need discipline to not just dash in randomly because I could be
Right.
18-0, my champ is Mickey Mouse in a way. Like I cannot just go dash in and kill 5 people, right? So if I don't have discipline,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
insta die.
You can always kill in Italy.
Yeah,
She
that's the thing, and it's so easy to it's so fucking easy to come back a game against Nidalee. If you kill her 1 or 2 times, it's just over. She's useless.
yeah,
That's what makes the champ hard.
for
It's
sure.
not hard to get fed on her. It makes her just. It's hard to close games. It's always been like this.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have any questions. As I said again, the thing is even if it's only 1 hour of coaching, if you have any question about any situation or something after, and it comes after, I will always respond anyway. That's the same for everyone.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, I
I don't
mean,
know if you have any questions so far.
um, no, not really. Everything's making sense. Probably,
Hmm.
I might ask you like, I might send you later like my champions that I play and like maybe like what do
Hmm.
you think the best like early like what my best plans would be? You know, like
Okay.
like with Viego, like probably never 3 camp dating, right?
No, probably not. No.
You think Viego is even worth playing right now?
I like him. I think he's fine. It's just you need to. As long as the thing is, that's the thing about jungle, right? No matter what you play, if you make no mistakes and you actually clean in your
Yeah.
decision making and you don't make any mistake and you don't waste time, you can almost play anything.
Yeah.
But some champs are just harder because if you make a mistake, for example, on champs like Neda, if you make mistakes in early game, it just makes the entire game is just over.
Yeah. I
She's
mean,
not the only champ, but
yeah.
it's not on Bessa, right?
I
Basically.
mean, yeah. This Lee Sin game when I after this fight, I feel like I just ran out of damage. You know, like I got outscaled.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, you gave 2 shutdowns as well
Yeah.
to Vayne, which is really
Yeah.
horrible,
Yeah.
actually.
It's just yeah. No, it makes sense. So I wonder, do you stream your games a lot?
I stream my games, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially right now, I'm starting to do more stuff.
Oh,
I'm
for
trying to
sure.
do more content because I just started. Uh, my plan basically is just to upload my like replay on YouTube, right? But on
Yeah.
on YouTube I don't speak. But like basically what I did on my Patreon is for €5, I basically talk over the games I play and I explain everything that I do in the games. You know,
Right.
I didn't want it to make it like expensive, but I think €5 is accessible to most people at least.
Yeah.
I was thinking of putting it at 10, but I think 5 is better because it's accessible to more people.
Right. For
And
sure.
yeah, what I do basically is I upload this with music on YouTube and on Patreon I upload the same, but I talk over to explain what I do because a lot of people want to know how I think, etc. Right?
Yeah.
And I think it can work because there's no one making videos, especially for Nidar. Like it's like mostly Nidalee videos, but it's basically just jungle fundamental that you just use on any champ basically.
Yeah. So
So
do you
that's just
not
the thing.
talk on your streams?
I
You
do it like right now. I
you
started talking more, but
oh
back then I
okay.
would just put full music.
Oh
But
right
on
right.
my streams, I do actually speak now. I'm trying to do more cam and mic. It's more
Right.
exhausting, but it's better. And also, what I'm gonna do like later as well is maybe stream my coaching as well,
Yeah, for
because
sure.
some people would probably like this as well. But yeah,
Yeah. Did you record
but
this?
yeah, no, I didn't record
Okay.
this one.
Okay.
But yeah, basically, like I would always tell you if I did anyway. But yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't record this one. But yeah, as I said, if you have questions later, you just send anytime, and I will just always respond. Okay,
Yeah,
there's
for
no
sure.
problems with this. But yeah, if you don't have any more questions, that was basically it for me.
Yep.
Unless you want to add something up.
No, I'll probably hit you up like maybe in a few weeks or something.
Okay.
Start do something more.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna I'm like streaming, you know, right? So
Yeah. Hmm.
I was gonna upload like can I upload this on YouTube
Yeah,
and
of course
I'll
you can. You
shout
can.
you
Yeah.
out if you
That's nice. But yeah, of
I'll,
course you can. No
I'll
worries.
put your YouTube and your Twitch and hopefully
Okay.
if other people like this they'll get your coaching.
That's pretty nice. Thank you.
Um, yeah, bro, thanks for the coaching, man. Nice to meet you.
Anytime. Thank you for your time as well. It was nice to meet you too. If you have any questions, just you know what to do. And yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
beside that, just good luck with your games and just tell me how it feels, etc. Okay.
Yeah, bro. I'll see you in
All right.
Challenger, okay? I'll make my way
Yeah.
up there.
Actually, that would be fun if we actually get into each other. That would be fun, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah,
All right. Well,
see you, bro. Thank you for
thanks,
your
man.
time.
See ya.
And yeah, see you. See you.
Yep.
Bye.
Peace out. Okay. I hope you guys like that. You see, actually, I do make mistakes. Like I know it's hard to believe, but I do make mistakes.